dad said thank God for another day because he made another way for you to make $1 million. The dad said, wake up. Move your toes. Thank God. You know why? Because you have to appreciate what you have. Today is appreciation day. Appreciate who you have, what you don't have, what you're going to get. You get what I'm saying? Appreciate those who care, who don't care, who taught you lessons. Those who you think are in your life for bad intentions, but nothing has happened yet because you believe in God and his faith is there, so he's protecting you as long as you're protecting yourself. And the fact that some people be like quick to just complain about something they don't have or something they need, but yet you don't thank God already for what you do have, but you quick to ask God, can you bring me this? Can you bring me that? Can you give me this? Can you give me that? But are you giving him a prayer? Can you give him time? Can you give him your love? Can you give him your mind? Think about it. If you can't give God that, how can God give you something? It's not a tick for tat, but at the same time, it basically is. You know why? Because if he got his faith in you and he got your back, how do he know if you got his back? How will he know that your faith is actually all within? Because some people, like, including me, I'm going to tell you about my intentions before. I believed in God my whole life. I believe in my God. I don't know your God, but I believe in my God my whole life, right? And I went through periods of time in my life where I believed in him, but I just didn't have faith. So I would ask, and try to take what I didn't get. So nothing was working out for me because I didn't have the faith. I wasn't believing deep down inside that this is really going to happen. This could really change. You could really be great. I didn't have no belief, no faith. Like, I was just saying I believed him because I knew of him. I heard of him. I know of his word. I know of the greatness that came with, who he is. And the fact that I was okay at the time, I used to be okay with just, like, having my way on some Burger King shit, but it wasn't Burger King because it wasn't my way. At the end of the day, I always turned out complaining at the end of my day because nothing turned out my way. It's like it started in my way because I started to make it my way, but then it just like I didn't see the lessons he was teaching me. I didn't see the red flags that I was ignoring. That's because I wasn't focused. I wasn't even standing. I mean, like, I was tripping. I was falling for anything. And sometimes you get caught up in that, especially when you're around the wrong people. It's hard for you to even focus on yourself because it's so much negativity going on around you. You have to look. It's like when you driving right now. I'm driving. I see the cops pull somebody over. I'ma look. I see somebody on the side of the road. I'ma look. It's just something that it has your attention. It's a huge distraction. It's easy to be distracted. Nothing is easy in this world. That's where you have to focus. But if you a person that complain for what you don't have because you didn't get yourself there yet, but you blaming God for it, that's another reason why things going left in your life. Because you know you ain't right. You know you ain't right. Sitting here blaming others for what you done did wrong, for where you went wrong, and you like, oh, well, you didn't tell me. Even if somebody else had the chance to tell you that you went wrong, even when people do tell you, you tend to think people just trying to tell you what to do sometimes, and that's because you stubborn. You don't want to hear that you in the wrong. You don't want to accept where you went wrong at, but you want to ask for so much. You don't want to be nice. You don't want to be peaceful. You don't want to be the bigger person and let things go. This is a true story. I had a fire go on across the street from my house, right? This house, they set it on fire, and I guess the people got evicted, so, they had to get back, and revenge was dumb. So they set the little house on fire, they set the mattress on fire, the house caught on fire, whatever. That was the point. The point was that my neighbor, the block captain, she was going in the crib taking stuff, My ex-girlfriend, she was like, oh, I mean, what you doing in there? I mean, what you got in your hands, taking shit? She told her daughter, oh, they disrespected me. All this. I don't know what the hell. I just know it was disrespectful. Her daughter came hype as hell to my crib. Bang, bang, bang. Hey, yo, you ain't come outside. Da, 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 da. I'm supposed to let her control my character? I'm supposed to sit here and be like, well, I'm going to fall back because, I mean, or I'm going to fight back because this bitch got me messed up. Oh, we going to jump her or we going to do this. For what? I thought of the bigger picture. That's my neighbor. Okay, I fight her today just to shut her up. I don't fight for win or lose. I fight for my respect. Shut the fuck up. Don't try to disrespect me. But why would I let you control me and fight you knowing that you live, well, you don't live next door, your mom do, but you know what I mean, obviously everybody with kids in my generation, they live with their grandma. Their grandma raised them and shit, and your grandma still raised you and take care of you, for real, like, moms never stop being moms. So anyways, why, like, that's all I seen, like, it's gonna be a problem, because I know me. Let me fight you one time, I'm gonna fight you every time, especially if I feel like you did too much. Like, cause trust and believe, I almost slipped up and wanted to fight her after a while, cause she was just so hype on my porch, and it was to the point that like she controlled me for 2.5. She controlled me. But that's what you have to realize. You don't, to every action, you don't have to have a reaction. My neighbor right there. But to every action, you don't have to have a reaction. And guess what? It happened like 2 years ago, right? Or last year, 2 years ago. Tell me how now every day my neighbors, they be trying to cut my grass in my backyard. She be trying to have her husband cut my grass. Always trying to say hi. And now you want to be my friend. Why? Because they notice I'm the big person. You can't control me. Like, I'm a boss. So why would a boss fight with an employee? Do that make sense to you? Do you fire them or do you fight with them? I fired her. You ain't part of my problem. You sound like you have a personal problem. You and your feelings, Drake. I'm not Drake. I could be in Young Money, but I'm Weezy. I'm not Drake. So I'm not in my feelings. You know what I'm saying? And that's the moral of my story. If you don't get the moral is appreciate what you do have, because that's what I did at the moment. I appreciate the time that I have, the goals that I have to chase, and the time I don't have to waste. And that's what I appreciate at the time, because how about we did start something? They white. They called the cops. So at the end of the day, now you put yourself in a situation where it's taking longer for you to prosper and get where you're going or achieve the goals that you want to achieve. You get what I'm saying? Like, they stopping your bag. They stopping your step. It's easy to fall for anything if you don't stand for shit. I stand for myself. I got goals. I got a dream, and I got a future to make a present so I can unwrap it and live that shit. So why would I sit here and let you control me? Why would I sit here and give you my time? Because you got no life. Tomorrow, you're going to do the same thing you did today, nothing. And then the following week, you still doing the same thing you did last week was nothing. I don't do that. Every day I do something because I want to get somewhere else. I want to get further than where I was yesterday. So just keep your peace of mind. Protect your peace. Be about your word. Use your legs so you can cross your T's, dot your I's. Accept life and appreciate what you do have, what you don't have. Stand for your word. Be about your word. Set a goal. Stay focused. Ignore red flags. Don't do that. Take down red flags. That's what you do. When you see them, stay away from them. Don't hang around them. You gonna become a red flag after a while. So, one thing I do, praise God, get money, and stay away from broke people. Other than that, get money, everybody, get money! If you on your ass, well, good morning to you.